Hi, everyone. Welcome. It is Bare Feet Live Day. Today is Tuesday. I'm still trying to get my bearings on what day it is, what year it is, what month it is. But this week is a really special week. There's a lot going on. Obviously, I'm in a different space. I'm excited to bring in, today we have two very special guests. You're going to recognize one of them from one of our episodes, and another may be a new face to you, but you may recognize her because we look very, very similar. That's a hint. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's been snowing across the country. Today, we finally had a little break from the snow. Hello, David from Virginia. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Everyone from across the country, around the world. Garrett, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Today is a really special Bare Feet Live because this week is a big week for us. So, this week, Bare Feet Carnival, that's our two-part special featuring Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands, is going to be premiering on Create, which we are super, super excited about. And so we're so excited. If you tune in and check your local listings, every Wednesday starting this Wednesday, part one will start airing tomorrow on Create. Next Wednesday will be part two, and we're going to be airing throughout the entire rest of the month of March on Create. So please check that out. Tell us where you're from. Aloha, Crystal, mahalo. Thank you for being here. We have Matt from Kentucky. Garrett, where are you from? We have David from Virginia. And for everybody else tuning in, please let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear from you. And it's so great to have you. So before we get started and before I introduce my special guests, I have our little promo that I want to share with you of what the Bare Feet Carnival two-part special looks like. For those of you who haven't seen what's coming your way on your local PBS station, we're super excited. The ballet guy, we were freezing with no power in Salem, Oregon. Power back on. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you have your power back on. Hello from New Jersey. Hello, Sharon. For everyone who has lost power the past week, we hope you are well. We hope everyone is safe. Sherry, thank you for tuning in from Wisconsin. We have Eric from Texas. Yes, wonderful. Eric, we hope you and your family have been safe and well and warm. Glad to see all you guys have your power back. Garrett from Iowa, thank you. Victor, all the way from San Antonio, Texas, thank you always for joining us. All right, so I'm going to play a quick promo. Some of you may have seen this already, but we're super proud to bring this two-part special to you, especially at a time when we couldn't be traveling. Luckily, we filmed these two episodes before COVID hit. So we won't be wearing masks in the episodes, but that's because this was pre-COVID, and we are waiting until it is safe again to travel. Eric, thank you so much for being here. And yes, our deepest condolences to Grandma Herminia. Lydia Bastianich's mother passed away this past week, so we are sending our love to her. May she rest in peace. So we're going to be playing this little promo. Please check it out. And then I'm going to introduce my special guests today because I think you're going to be really happy to see them. All right. Enjoy, everyone.
Welcome to the Guadalupe Islands. I'm Mickela Malazzi, and I'm back with a two-part special of Bare Feet celebrating Carnival in the French Caribbean. Join me as I feel the rhythms, dress in costume, eat the food, and learn the beautiful Guadalupan culture of this magical place. This two-part special celebrates the history and legacy of the island's ancestors while letting me in on the joy of the people who carry on these traditions. Bon fêtes, everyone!
All right, so that was a little promo for our Bare Feet in Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands. So I'm going to introduce my special guests. You may recognize them. Number one is my Nonna Pina. Vieni, Nonna. She's making her grand entrance.
Okay.
Hello, look, it's Nonna Pina. Mwah. From our Minturno episode. Sia Didi. And our second special guest is my mother, Netta Malazzi. Also known as Antoinette Malazzi. Yeah. My mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
So we are here. I'm here. Look, it's 3 generations of Malazzis. This week is the 39th episode of Bare Feet is airing, and it is the week of my 39th birthday. So I think it's a really special week. Mom, you can smile. Oh, you can relax.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to, you've met Nonna Pina in our Minturno episode. Nonna, tu stavi là all'inizio. I'm saying she was there at the very beginning of Bare Feet, all'inizio di Bare Feet. quando sono venuta, che cosa hai pensato? Perché questa era una idea strana, o no? I'm saying to her, when we first did it, it was a very strange idea. And I want to ask her, what did she think when we first came to Minturno to film Bare Feet? Che cosa hai pensato?
Io ho pensato che andava tutto bene, non lo so che cosa poteva essere.
Yeah.
Però ero contenta di fare sta iniziativa che stai facendo tu.
Grazie, Nonna.
Che mi piace molto.
She said she wasn't sure. She was hoping it would go well. But then she's so glad that it didn't. And what's so funny is, Nonna, ti ricordi, noi abbiamo filmato 2010 e fino a 2014 è andato in onda. Ti ricordi? 2014. Era 4 anni dopo. Sì. So I'm saying to Nonna, when we first filmed, we filmed in 2010. And then for 4 years, she had to wait. What is this project? What is this project? She almost forgot about it. And then all of a sudden in 2014 was the first time it aired locally in New York City. And she was finally able to see, oh my gosh, that's where we were filming. So it took a little time, right? So Nonna, grazie.
Sì.
Tu avevi la pazienza.
Sì, fa tutto. Ero moltissimo contenta per vedervi vicino a me là in Italia.
Grazie. She said she was
molto contenta.
So happy to see us together on screen there. Perché abbiamo cucinato insieme, we cooked together, so if you go see that episode.
Pure gente. Abbiamo invitato i parenti vicini.
Sì. People came and they ate with us. And
abbiamo fatto una bella
we did a beautiful dinner. We had family there. We had friends there. And you can see all of that in our Minturno episode. Now, what I'm super excited about is if you go to travelbarefeet.com, I'm going to put up our website, you can watch all 40 episodes, including our Guadalupe Islands episodes. Yes, all 40 episodes at the PBS app or pbs.org for free. So you can watch Nonna, you can watch my sister. She's in our Montreal episode, all of these wonderful things.
Puerto Rico.
Nope, that's on YouTube. Our Puerto Rico episodes are on YouTube where you can see Mom.
Okay.
I thought she was missing me out.
No. And thank you.
Posso parlare?
Sì, certo. Sì.
Abbiamo cucinato anche il pesce alla tortiera, l'usanza di quando anni fa.
Yeah, so
era buonissimo.
Era buonissimo.
Yeah.
She taught us how to cook alice, so little alicette sardines, right? Sardines
in tortiera.
Shiners, I think.
Padella.
In a plate in the oven. And you get that recipe. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can check out the full recipe. I list it out. Just Google it. It's there. It's all there. Yeah, and it's a traditional dish. You can speak, Mom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You would think she's shy. You're not shy, Mom.
I know. I know I'm not, but you know.
You're acting shy. I think she's a little camera shy. Nonna, tu volevi essere un'attrice quando era. She wanted to be an actress when she was younger.
Mio padre voleva.
Anche tu volevi o no?
No, sì, perché io sapevo recitare, sapevo fare delle belle cose. Però i soldi non c'erano prima.
Mm-hmm.
Mio padre non ha potuto fare queste cose quando io ero ragazza. E così è andata la vita, sono sposata e sono andata sempre così. E ero contentissima che mi ero sposata lì con mio marito e ho avuto 2 figlie molto belle e
una qua,
intelligenti.
So Nonna's saying, io devo tradurre un po'. So Nonna's saying when she was younger, she wanted to be an actress, but it wasn't possible. They lived a very simple life. They lived on a farm. That you see the house and where we lived in our Minturno episode. But also, you know, she was so good at reciting poetry. She was in the ad asilo, right?
It was
it was almost like a daycare. The nuns ran
ran by nuns, yes.
And so Nonna, quanti anni avevi quando il principe è venuto? The prince?
Quando tenevo 7 anni. Sì.
Nonna was
6 o 7 anni.
Nonna was 7 years old.
Vittorio
Emanuele.
Ho dato i bucati di fiori.
Yeah, Nonna was 7 years old and she was able to give, she read this beautiful poem. He gave her some toys, right?
Sì, ma date le palle colorate dentro una rezza.
a bag, like a net full of colored balls to play with because it was a very poor part of the country.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, and she read this poem to Victor Emmanuel, who was the prince at the time.
Era un grande regalo per me.
Yeah, it was a huge honor for her, and he kissed her. And mentre she gave him the flowers.
Mi ha baciato.
And he kissed her.
Mi ha dato le congratulazioni. Io sono scesa dal palco, le ho dato il buco di fiori e lui mi ha dato queste
Wow. So she said the poem from the stage, and then she got off the stage. He gave her flowers. Excuse me. She gave him flowers, and he gave her a sack of toys. And she always talks about this story because it's really... Nonna, io sempre mi piace a sentire questa storia perché she like still remembers part of the poem, and you always recite all this poetry. Sempre fai tutte queste poesie.
Ancora mi piacciono.
Sì, lo so. She loves saying it.
Però le cervella non ci sono più.
No, ce l'hai. So for everybody on here, I just want to say a quick hello. Thank you so much for everybody joining us. I'm with my Nonna Pina, my grandmother, and my mother, Antoinette. Who loves also known as Marie Antoinette. We love to talk about
so untrue.
So, but Nonna, I want to talk about because Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands was a really special 2-part special that we have out. It's coming out on Create this week, this Wednesday. Check your local listings. Now, Nonna and Mom, they grew up celebrating Carnevale or Martedì Grasso, or Mardi Gras, right? Fat Tuesday. I'll ask Nonna first, and then I want to ask your experience, because you grew up doing it as a kid, but then you and I actually went to Venice.
Absolutely, yes. I still can't forget it.
Which was such an experience. But Nonna, quando mamma e zia erano piccole, when they were little, che cosa avete fatto per Carnevale, per celebrare Carnevale?
Can I back up?
Yeah.
Nonna, my grandfather was a big
jokester?
No, he just enjoyed Carnival. It was a big event in our town. Mm-hmm. So he would dress the kids up. So Nonna was dressed up many times, right? Una volta t'ha vestito come un uomo with the mustache.
Oh, no, era giovane, a casa. Mio padre, mi ha fatto I baffi, mi ha fatto...
her father put a mustache, a beard, come un vecchiaio.
E il prete non l'ha potuta conoscerla.
And the priest couldn't recognize her.
Alla casa sua,
they would knock on the doors.
Prima ci teneva queste cose.
Everyone would go to the priest to get goodies.
So Martedì Grasso era come Halloween here. È come Halloween. Just to give everyone context.
Quei tempi erano molto belli. Mio padre mi ha fatto tutti questi baffi e mi ha messo il cappello e vestito da uomo.
Sì.
E una vicina mia vestita da
donna.
So she was dressed like an old man, like a man, and the kid next to her was dressed like the pacchiana, the outfit that I wore in the Minturno episode.
Le foto non ce l'avevamo tanto.
No, there weren't photos from back then. Yeah.
Se no erano belli che li ricordi.
Yep.
Siamo andati dal prete.
They went to the priest. Knock.
Il prete, perché c'era anche un ramo di parentela con mia madre. Pensiero.
We were partly related to the priest.
Oh, okay, they were family.
Pensiero, ci volevamo bene pure questo prete. Mm-hmm. Era spazzoso, andiamo a sta casa. Mm-hmm. C'era la cognata pure, il marito no, che stava in America.
Nonna loves, by the way, if I would be translating everything, Nonna loves to give every little detail of how we know this person. Oh, then they're related to this person.
Connected.
Yeah, so it always it's beautiful, but it always takes a lot longer to tell a story from Nonna. But I love it because she gives everything in context. But to translate all of it is a little difficult.
E poi?
Venne anche mia sorella.
And her sister came. Mm-hmm.
She didn't dress up, zia?
Lei non ha messo...
No, essa niente, mi ha accompagnata così.
Oh, she took her and dressed in.
Essa mai faceva una cosa, sempre mi accompagnava a me. E così siamo entrati, abbiamo trovato una tavola tutta piena di noccioline, nocciole, biscotti.
Wow. So they entered and there was a table. He had prepared a table full of nuts and sweets and food for all the kids coming. So è come Halloween.
Quasi come Halloween.
Era come Halloween.
That's how it was celebrated then.
Yeah.
Lui tutto contento, Madonna, ci
He was so
faceva le
happy.
risate. Don Raffaele Pensiero si chiamava.
Yeah. Yeah.
Era pensiero come mia madre.
Yeah.
Ci voleva bene a noi.
Yeah,
Mamma,
certo.
Ma non ti ha
faceva
conosciuto.
He didn't recognize her.
Ti ha conosciuto.
And then of course
sempre levarmi il cappello.
he always wanted her to
Ma
take
io
her hat.
no, io mi mantenevo. E che le sempre io con il bastone.
She had a cane like an old man. Quanti anni avevi? How old were you?
Quando tenevo 15-16 anni.
Oh, 15, 16 years
After
old.
the war.
Yeah.
Sì, le teneva.
So Nonna, when we grew up with you as kids, quando eravamo piccole, she would always tell stories and she would reenact all the songs and
diceva tante canzonette prima.
Yeah, e tu hai fatto le voci, tu hai fatto come carattere. And I think that's where I got it from Nonna was
Io sono quel
Sì, vai.
io sono quel gobbetto chiamato Gelsomino, patron della bottega, patron del mio giardino. 3 soldi per la pipa, 4 per il tabacco. A ben che sto maccacco, ma son da rispettare. Cobbo gobbetto, cosa fai in questo mondo? Col mio gobbetto addosso, io faccio quel che posso. Quando non posso più, prendo la coppa e la butto giù.
It's the hump.
The hunchback, yeah.
Sì, ancora me lo ricordo.
Yeah, see, this is what I grew up with, was Nonna telling us all these stories and these poems.
Quante ne hai fatte?
So many.
Le recite, siamo venuti pure a Minturno a fare le recite.
See, yeah. See, they would go to Minturno to say all of these poems.
Dentro la chiesa all'Annunziata, là hanno fatto fare.
In the church.
La chiesa giù.
Sì. Now, Mom, can you tell us what your experience, not in Carnevale in Venice, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but all of the Carnevale as a kid, what would you guys do? Because Nonna would dress up, but then Nonna was your mom. Did she dress you guys up?
Yes, she did.
So what'd you do?
Well, we had cousins living next door. And I was born and grew up in Santa Maria Infante,
in Minturno.
In Minturno, part of Minturno. And it was a very simple life. And Martedì Grasso, which is Mardi Gras, is when we would go and parade and go to neighbors and in town, because we lived in the outskirts. So it was just very simple life. We enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
What did you dress up as? What were some of the things
whatever Nonna would dress us up.
Che cosa ha fatto a mami per
We're
Carnevale?
talking about way back. Come ci vestivi a noi? Che ci mettevi?
Le vesti,
lei è zia.
Vestiti colorati.
Very colorful, very colorful.
I don't.
And we have, look at this, we have a beautiful Maureen. Thank you so much. Tanti auguri Michela, ma anche l'anno prossimo speriamo il Carnevale è Putignano in Puglia e Moltivecchio. Oh, that's another celebration. Yes, we hope next year those happen. We're talking about Carnevale because this year everything's been canceled. Everything's been canceled. Thank you so much. Grazie, Maureen. Preachy, she's in New York. Everything's been canceled, and that's why I'm so grateful to bring Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands. I'm going to show a quick little clip from our first episode, which is going to premiere on Create tomorrow. So check this. Where is it? Out.
Welcome to the Guadalupe Islands. I'm here in the French Caribbean during its most vibrant time of the year, Carnival season.
Today is the parade for the merchants. It is an annual tradition that they do on the Monday before Carnival. Fresh pineapple, it is so sweet. Merci beaucoup.
People are just making music all day long. I would love to live here. This is great. Yeah.
And Carnival isn't just a party here in the Guadalupe Islands. It's a movement to dig deeper into one's roots and reconnect with ancestors.
You have an identity. You have to stick to it, and you have to be ready to defend it by promoting who you really are.
Le boucan, c'est ma vie, c'est ma passion.
Bonne fête, everyone.
I love that. I love that.
Brava.
That is the
Molto
promo.
brava.
Grazie, Nonna. That is the promo for the episode part 1 that's going to be premiering tomorrow on Create. So be sure to tune in. Check your local listings. You can go to travelbarefeet.com. We're not done yet. I know we're going to have a couple more minutes with Mom and Nonna, but if you don't recognize, this is Nonna Pina from our Minturno episode. Brava Nonna Pina, grazie, grazie di essere qui con noi. Thank you for being here with us. This is my mother,
Molto piacere.
Antoinette Malazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao a tutti. Now, we're here. I'm home because every year I celebrate our birthdays. It's our birthday week. It's also the week of the premiere of Bare Feet on Create. It's the 39th episode. It's my 39th birthday. I think there's a reason why all of this is happening right now.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
Yeah, grazie, Nonna. But we're celebrating this because our birthdays always fall around Carnival.
Yes.
And I don't know, but I love Carnival. You know, love Carnevale. And one year we decided to go to.
We can't even finish a sentence. That's how we're well connected.
Well, we also distract each other. But we went to Carnevale in Venice.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the experience, because this was a while ago, Ma.
Yes.
But, you know.
It was an experience of a lifetime. It's once in a lifetime experience. And
give us some specifics. Like, what did we do?
It was just magical.
What did we do?
The energy was just unbelievable. Mickela organized and booked everything that we had planned.
This was pre-Bare Feet. This is way pre-Bare Feet. But I've always loved travel.
We had appointments with the atelier to get our costumes. We were invited.
We had masks.
We went to a ball at this private mansion. It was just so magical.
And it was
the energy there.
Yeah.
The people, I thought I was going to lose, or we were going to lose each other.
There were a lot of people.
Because you couldn't even move. Everybody was going to St. Mark's Square. And from where we were, and then you would turn around and you would see a deck of cards, and you would see.
So the idea was Venice is, and what's amazing is we booked it very economically. That was the best part, is like we found all these crazy deals. Usually Carnivale in Venice is the busiest time of year. And we found all these really good deals.
Maybe towards the end it was. I don't remember.
I don't remember, but
there was a reason maybe.
Yeah. So
it was just our luck.
Yeah, it was a lot of luck. But we found tickets to this ball. It was like everyone was dressed in these 18th century gowns, 17th century gowns. So many people were dressed as Casanova. You know, the historical ladies' man, you know, you've seen the Casanova hat. Everyone had masks. We were able to rent some dresses. And what Mom was talking about with the deck of cards is you had all these people in the streets dressed as characters. And one was the Queen of Hearts, I think.
Oh, yes.
And in front of her were people dressed as the deck of cards. So it was this like very regal, completely different experience from other carnivals.
So elegant.
Very elegant.
It was just
it was fun. It was
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
But then at the ball they had a cocktail hour with lumineers and just the quartets playing. We had an aria of opera in between, and then at 1 or 2
then there was a DJ.
Then a DJ.
So everyone's dancing in these like huge
costumes.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was
really fun. But, you know, every part of the world has some sort of celebration of Carnival. So we have, you know, in Rio de Janeiro and in a lot of Brazil and Bahia, they have these huge celebrations. In New Orleans, Mardi Gras, the big floats. In parts of Italy, they have other forms of
everywhere.
A lot of Europe, South Africa.
Carajo.
Yeah, all these wonderful places. So this is why I feel very lucky. Trinidad and Tobago, all the Caribbean has a ton of different Carnival celebrations. And Guadalupe Islands has their own, and it's just beautiful. And so we're so happy to bring it to you on these PBS stations and on Create. But Mom grew up doing Carnevale. Nonna grew up doing Carnevale. Yeah, say something. Nonna wants to say something else. Vai.
Sono molto contenta che una della nostra famiglia sta facendo tutto quello che facevo io quando ero giovane. Mi fa molto piacere.
Sta facendo quello che anch'io volevo e non è stato possibile. So la terza
well, let's say it in English because we have to
third
translate.
generation, la terza generazione ha avuto la possibilità di fare quello che veramente ha voluto.
So let's say it in English. So Nonna said she is very happy that someone in our family is doing what she wanted to do. Right? Nonna wanted to be an actress. So thank you,
her
Nonna.
passion.
Her passion. And then she's also saying, Mom is saying, I'm also doing what she wanted to do. So it's the third generation for opportunity and possibility to be able to make this happen, to start a TV show. I honestly would have never thought. It really is, you know, we are,
but not only that, she wanted to travel, which I loved, and dance, which I loved, which I never have the opportunity. However, but most of all is she wanted to preserve traditions and cultures through dance. So, and that's, I have a passion for, you know,
preserving the tradition.
Yes. And that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted to do. Not just part of it, everyone.
No, but also you are preserving our tradition. So it's not that I'm doing it. You have been doing it.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, we have a really good friend of ours, Corey Lee, Curb Free from Corey Lee. Mama Malazzi, this is great. Thank you. Corey, Adriana, my sister.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, is a big fan of Corey's. We love Corey.
Yes.
He is a traveler in a wheelchair. He has a beautiful book that has come out.
Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, we love you, Corey. Thank you for being here. Everyone is family. Happy birthday to Nonna, Mom, and God bless. Grazie. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. We're so glad to be here. I'm really lucky that I have my mom and my grandmother still around.
Happy birthday.
Okay, dagli un bacio.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, okay. Me too? Okay.
Happy birthday.
Okay. So, love you all. Ciao. Buon Carnevale.
Buon Carnevale. We're going to say
celebrate it at home. Whatever you do, just enjoy from your heart.
Yeah.
And you'll have fun.
Yeah. Okay. And we want to say thank you so much. This is a short Bare Feet Live this week because we have some celebrating to do today and the rest of this week. But tomorrow, again, Bare Feet is going to be premiering on Create TV, 10 a.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday going forward. But check your local listings. We are so excited to be part of bringing Guadalupe Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands 2-part special to Create. They're coming to your local PBS station. And we just, I have to thank these two women for helping make Bare Feet even possible, because without them, none of this would be possible, especially Nonna at the very beginning. When I called Nonna and said, Ti ricordi, Nonna? I called her and said, hey, Nonna, I'm going to come to your house with some friends and we're going to film. And she's like, okay, I'll cook for you, you know, and we show up and every morning she's like, what are you doing?
She didn't expect that.
But no, I don't think she even knew what was happening. And she said, well, okay, well, what's this camera? What's this? What's this? And she just rolled with it. And it was wonderful. And you see her so much in the episode and we're so glad. So Nonna, grazie. Thank you for l'opportunità e il supporto che mi hai dato. And Mom, always the support. Mom and Dad put me through dance schools and music lessons and have always believed in my crazy ideas. How many crazy ideas have I had, Ma? A lot.
I can't remember.
And all the shows we would put on in the living room.
Well,
that's
what sparked. At 3 years old, she's starting to play her own little melody.
Yeah.
We go, wow. Okay, we have a Mozart.
No,
here.
not a Mozart. But it really was
kidding.
Them being open to me being creative and me being able to get up and make a fool of myself and not feel like a fool, because they were very supportive and they are very supportive. And I get to make this show of just getting up and dancing and connecting with people because I've had such a beautiful, supportive family. So thank you.
Molto piacere.
Grazie. Okay. All right, we're going to say goodbye to everybody.
Love you.
We love you.
Bye.
We're going to see you next week. We're going to be doing Bambula, which is an incredible dance from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. So we are going to be dancing again, but I thought this was really special to share our birthday week.
Happy Carnevale. Past Carnevale. Past.
Be sure to tune in to Create tomorrow, Check your local listings. Go to travelbarefeet.com. And we send our love to Lydia Bastianich and her family.
Yes, our deepest sympathy.
Yeah, to Grandma Herminia. We send you love, Lydia. We hope your family's...
we are her biggest fan.
We love you.
Always watch her.
And she came to Minturno years and years ago.
Wow.
She did. So we love you, Lydia. We're sending love to your family. Thank you, everybody.
Ciao.
We'll see you next week. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
I love you.
Ciao, ciao.
Every